So I am going to share with you 4 short poems, actually written by others, and then I'm going to end with a poem that I wrote to celebrate a milestone in my life. When I turned 40, I'm no longer 40, but it was a milestone. And so as a celebration, in celebration of women today, it's an attempt, my poem is an attempt to remind you of the loveliness that we possess and that make us undefinable. So I'm going to begin with an inspirational speaker and a writer. Her name is Dr. Dawna Markova. She's internationally known for her groundbreaking work in helping people learn to live with passion and learn to live on purpose. She is a long-term cancer survivor. She was told at one point that she had only 6 months to live. That was almost 30 years ago. So one of her books is the title of the poem that I'm going to share for you now. I will not live, I will not die in unlived life. I will not live in fear of falling or catching on fire. I choose to inhabit my days by allowing my living to open me, to make me less afraid, more accessible, to loosen my heart until it becomes a wing, a torch, a promise. I choose to risk my significance and live so that which has come to me as seed goes out to the next as blossom. And that which comes to me as blossom goes on as fruit. This next piece is from Sagar Singh, who is a mechanical engineer. He asks women, why are you so scared that you hide behind back doors and black sleeves? You have gotten scars, you say. Good. Let the world know that you are stronger than the things that try to break you. Wear them as your best jewelry. Darling, they never raised a voice when you got those scars. Don't let them raise a voice now that they have to see them. There's a famous Instagram poet, Rupi, actually, Kaur, I believe, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name right. She is especially popular for her feminist short poems. Her book, Milk and Honey, was made into a New York Times bestseller. Her poem is called You Are More Than Beautiful. I want to apologize to all of the women I have called pretty. Before I called them intelligent or brave, I am sorry that I made it sound as though something as simple as what you were born with is all that you have to be proud of. When you have broken mountains with your wit, from now on I will say things like, you are resilient, or you are extraordinary. Not because I don't think that you aren't beautiful, but because I need you to know you are more than that. So I'm going to end with a poem that I wrote. I had actually forgotten that I had written this poem, but my daughter was riding in the car with me, and she said, whatever happened to that poem when I was 40? And so my daughter's a very intuitive young lady, and so now I'm in a very spiritual place where I recognize that synchronicities and coincidences are signposts in my life. And so I decided that it would be very appropriate to end my time with you with this poem. This is a poem that celebrates the aspects of womanhood that we don't often discuss out loud in mixed company. So As you are hearing this poem, feel free to add your own age as appropriate. At age 40, I will ride out my hot flashes and title them My Private Summers. I will wear tight jeans and not be embarrassed that they're 2 sizes larger than last year and still don't fit unencumbered. So what? I will not be ashamed to witness a full frontal view of breasts whose posture is slack. Or life's battle scars on different parts of my body that protrude with disfiguring tracks. I will even admire the plumpness of lips, where my gray pubic hairs fearlessly attempt to outnumber the black. So step back as I enter a new dimension of my womanhood. When I am 40, 50, I will not be contained in the crippling boxes that people want to put me in because I'm a black woman. I will show them that I am smart and fearless and sexy and unafraid, and I will not care if they don't notice. At age 40, I will dye my hair any color that I please. I will get a piercing in my nostril if I so desire, and I will paint my fingernails in animal print. I will drive my car over speed bumps and take a shortcut the wrong way down a one-way street. I will shout hallelujah in church if I am so moved by the Spirit. And if I feel like the color purple today, oh, I'm going to wear that. In all shades, with a big old floppy hat that sweeps down over one false eyelash clump with tons of mascara. Or not. At age 40, I will not be so quick to say I'm sorry when I'm not. I will stop and pick flowers at the side of the highway and go to romantic movies all by myself. On weekends, I will parade around the house in sweats and a ripped up t-shirt and funky drawers I wore for the last 2 days. I will refuse to cook meals when I'm tired, or wash clothes, or clean the toilet, or sweep up droppings from my freshly clipped toenails. These things will take care of themselves. And even if they don't, I don't care. Because I'm 40 and life is too short to be concerned with trivial things that just don't matter. When I am 40, I will not hide the fact that your breath stinks, or refuse to tell you that you have lettuce stuck in your teeth. I will not hesitate to point out that what you just did, yes, just now, does not quite match up with what you said the other day when you were all in love and wanted some of this. At age 40, I won't care if you like me, because it's all about me anyway. I am tired of false pretense and insincere pleasantries and practicing ways to get your attention when you ignore that I have needs I cannot even speak of, because it's too painful to say them out loud and know that it would not make any difference to you at all. I have reached a point where I refuse to squeeze out all of me just to fit you in. And if you don't know, you are about to find out that there's a freedom that comes with a woman turning 40 and 50 and being free to love herself without an audience or applause. And if life is a stage, well, those curtains will just go unwatched too. Because I am 40, 50, and I am just too busy being me to be bothered. Thank you.